the 8 hooks of boxing and the 4 drills you can do to maximize the power of those hooks. Hello Earthlings, Ultraviolet Ronald from the Bronx here, and today we're gonna get into the 8 hooks of boxing and the 4 drills you can do to maximize the power of those hooks. We're gonna go from the most basic to the most advanced, starting with our bread and butter, the boxing stance. So if you're a southpaw, that's gonna be your left foot right outside your right. I'm conventional, like most people, so it's gonna be my right foot right outside that left foot. You wanna stay nice and light on those toes, slightly bend your knees, make your body a small target, keep those elbows in, tuck your chin, face your arms forward. You wanna get into this nice rock motion. This is where the fluidity comes into play. Now, for that first hook, you can either do it palms facing down. That's the super old school traditional way. Over time, they realized a lot of people would break their hand, so they started having their palms facing up, plus there's more surface space to hit that opponent to do maximum damage with your palm facing up. And then you have the third one, which is the Soviet style one, where your hand is rotating in a corkscrew. So it's kind of like that second hook, but with that rotation. That added rotation helps you get in between the guard, maximizing also the effect of that hook when landed. Pacquiao, Triple G, and Bivol would do that a lot, and it worked very effectively at taking that opponent out. So the first hook, you're gonna throw it straight from the guard. No need to load up, no need to slap it. You don't need to do it like this here. Just throw it straight from the guard. And especially if you're new to this, make sure to pivot that front foot. Over time, you realize you do not have to pivot. You just have to rotate your hips. Get in the motion of rotating your hips, okay? So when you're throwing it, you wanna get in that motion, and then over time, you don't have to pivot your foot to get maximum leverage and power in that left hook. Now with the right hook, it makes it a lot easier just because it's coming from the rear, and to maximize the distance you're gonna cover, you're gonna wanna try to pivot that foot. So with the right, you're gonna pivot, it's gonna come around just like that, right back to your face. You always wanna end off in about a 90-degree angle to make sure everything is in tandem with the rest of the body, and there's no power line being misplaced, so you can get that good effect that you want when it actually lands. Now, the third one is that hook to the body. You're gonna slightly change level, quarter of a squat, bam, bam. Usually a lot of people like to step and then come back out. Step, bam, come back out. Third, number 4, bam, all right? Step, you're gonna come in, but kind of slightly in an uppercut motion to really dig in to the liver or to the stomach with that right hook, and right back to guard. For number 5, this is the thing of beauty, one of my most favorite punches, the gazelle hook. All right, so you're gonna drop slightly to your left, spring loading this front foot, and then you're gonna use it to come forward with that hook right back to guard. So it's like this here. All right, again, right back to face. Now number 6, it's a simple step back check hook. So you're gonna step back, pushing off that front foot, and hook at the same time. This works perfectly when a person's overly aggressive, their patience is running out, and they want to try to knock you out without really relying on skill and swing for the fences. If you see a person coming at you like that, bah, throw that hook in there. Or you can guide them in by with that probing jab, stepping back, and then throw that left hook in there. They're definitely not going to see it coming. Number 7 is the simple, well, I mean, it depends on your skill level, but it's the original check hook where you pivot, all right? So you're going to step and then hook at the same time, all right? So you're going to step back to get out the way of their punches coming towards you, all right? And then pivot at the same time. So as if I'm backing up, and then right back to guard. Again, you always want to make sure your arm is ended off in the 90-degree angle. Now number 8 is the Soviet style, which I think is the best style. That's how Mayweather knocked out Ricky Hatton in round 10, I believe, as he's going towards the turnbuckle, backing up. Beautiful. He's backing up, step right out the way and corner him with that check hook. Now the Soviet style hook works perfect with that Soviet style type of stepping when you're doing it. So when you're doing it, bam, okay? Bam, bam. Or you could just do it the normal way, bam, bam. Right back to guard. So I'm stepping back, right back to guard. So again, from a different angle, right back to guard. All right, you wanna practice those 8 hooks as much as possible, going from number 1. Remember, you do not need to load up so much. It makes it very noticeable. Throw it from right where it is. Throw it from right where it is. I'm coming in, right back, right back. Same with that right hook, number 2. Coming to the body, step, bop, stepping back out. You want to get into dig, step back out, number 3, 4, bam. Right hook to the body. Remember, gazelle. You're going to spring load that front foot, putting everything right here, bam. Coming over, the simple check hook, very effective. Pushing off that front foot to step back and hooking at the same time. All right, then number 6, you're gonna pivot, stepping back with that hook, stepping back. You can do it that way. I wouldn't say it's the most aesthetic looking one, but it's very effective if you're doing it properly. And if you want to over exaggerate, you could take that step and then throw that hook to fully get out the way. Then again, number 8, Soviet style, stepping back in a 45-degree angle while leaning back and throwing that hook at the same time. Again, right back to guard. Now, the 4 drills that are very useful to maximizing the power are for you to get in the groove of rotating those hips and pivoting that foot if necessary. So going for the left, all right, slip left. All right, that's a good drill. That's number 1, 2. 3. Throw with maximum power to get the most out of those hooks. And then finally, number 4, this is a power base, slightly squatting, and you're going from one side to the next. Again, to maximize the power of those hooks and making sure you're getting that full hip rotation, all right? That will get you in the gear for leveraging and getting that technique in there with the hook. Sometimes it's not the most powerful one, but the most precise hook that lands, that gets that opponent out of there. Hopefully everything helps. Remember, you want to try to practice this as much as you can, at least 30 minutes a day. If you can dedicate to boxing, go for it, whether it be at your school, at the park, in your home. Watch a fight before to get you motivated, but you always want to try to have fun in the process because it makes it that much easier to learn. Now, if you liked the video, please comment and subscribe. And if you want to catch more videos like this one, check out this video right here. And always work towards becoming your greatest version.